Now I'm going to do the aged horses. These horses are in alphabetical order, but they're also by age. I wish they'd do it a different way, but Adrenaline Rush raced good the other day. No, obviously he's a 4-year-old. It starts with A, so he's the first one. Adrenaline Rush raced good the other day. Second, Travis said put a head pull on him. He'll win there next week. Fine, prove me wrong. I want to see him win. So he's in, hopefully, where he can win apparently. Where he'll win apparently this week. So eager to see that. Bolt Power's just been tremendous. Such a nice horse. He's been a great horse for Brenda. Harry's done a tremendous job. I'm just a real breath of fresh air. This guy, Aglariam, I've been told now twice by Teresa that takes care of her how good she's been training, and by all accounts she's well on her way back to the warpath, which is great. Very happy to hear that. LD's Patrick is back jogging now at Northfield Park. Can't wait to get him back. Locatelli is in. I'm driving him tomorrow at Mohawk. Look at that cat is racing Tuesday at Mohawk also. Need to find a good. None of the claimers are filling right now. It's so frustrating. My Jazz, waiting to see if she's in full. Compass Rose DC, My Jazz, and Twinkle in Her Eye. Oh my God, I'm really praying and wishing that all three of those horses are in full. We'll know within, I think he said next Sunday is when they check Compass Rose and My Jazz. So follow up with me next Sunday. So next Monday's videos, I should have something concrete and conclusive for you. And then Twinkle also, I imagine, around the same time. I'll follow up with Jeff here in just a minute. My Jazz, no free lunch. I said in the opening his blood was all screwed up. We'll get him back going good. But his blood wasn't right, so we had to give him the time. Walk on the Moon is now at Northfield Park. Quarter Crack, we'll get that fixed up, and I think he's going out to Plainridge. That's where he's going, I believe. World Bank raced great the other day. Raced very, very good the other day. I said to Steve, we started down the backstretch, I look over him, I said, he's a winner. This horse is just, his body language, he just looked like he knew he was going to win. Also, Scotty Coulter moved him over and he dusted them. He's got the outside again this week, so I can't wait to see how he races this week. Compass Rose DC, as I said, we'll know if she's in full next Sunday. Father Dunn. Forgot to put Father Dunn in Tim's barn. Father Dunn will race next Wednesday. He's in to go at the Meadows. We'll see how he races. He qualified pretty good. We'll see how he races this week. Globetrotting is in to go tomorrow, Monday at Mohawk. Louis Philippe was going to drive her against me with White Tiger. Don't like racing my horses together, but had to. Path of Totality is doing very well. I jumped over Muscle Chrome. Muscle Chrome is doing very well in Ohio. Rebred, stayed in Ohio and rebred to Long Tom. Globetrotting Path of Totality is doing well in Kentucky, in full to Father Patrick. So, yes, Father Patrick. Can't wait to see how that plays out. Sailors racing Monday at Grand River. He's just been a great find for us, as has Stay Close. Had a lot of luck with some purchases. Kings County, another one we've had a lot of luck with this year. Stolen Dance, unfortunately, did not get in full and will likely be sold when she weans the filly Dancing by Myself off of her. I think it's a filly. White Tiger, as I said, I'm driving him Monday evening from the rail at Mohawk. Yes, okay, he's been a little flat, you're right. I suspect we'll get him back in gear this week. Now, I know I'm going to take a lot of flack because Jason said, listen, we want to have him race for a purse less than $10,000. We want to race him in that series at Mohawk next week. If you let me race him in the amateur race, and I'm like, Jason, I'm going to get death threats. He said, I know. I've trained him in 56. I know the horse well. I'm sure he can win. I just want to win and never drive again. So he's going to hang up his gloves. I suppose I'm okay with it. We need a race for Yes to get his mojo back. And that, I suppose, would be a race. And then, as long as they don't use the exchange rate, if they do, he could be over 10,000. So I'm going to have to ask the race office at Mohawk. I think the purse is 8,000. If I'm not, no, it might be 7. If it's 7, we're okay. I'll sleep on it. You guys are going to watch this. Greg's going to send me a message. A couple of people are going to be sending me messages. The whole key is to get him back on track. I think Larry had sent me a message this week about bringing him to Mohawk. Originally, I said, no, I don't want to bring him here. But if they're going to continue to not let us drop down because he shows an open chart line, then I'm going to take him somewhere where we can, and that's here to Mohawk. So we'll see how that plays out this week. Patrick the Piranha, it's so hot in Massachusetts right now, they delayed the entire card. They delayed the entire card for a day. So he's going to race tomorrow. So good luck to everybody. And Patrick DePrana, per lucky, got to get this guy back on track too. If we can't, I don't really think we should sell him, but we might give him a little bit of time off, I suppose. That was not my plan. I thought I'd go out, win in Chicago, big smile on my face, said I told you so, and you know we'd march on. Of course, that isn't how it played out the other night. But this week will be his second week. He'll be acclimated to Illinois, and Jim, we'll see how he races in Hawthorne this week. And then Brave World, as I said, probably not going to stay with us all this winter. We're probably going to have him up for sale at some point. He's been a good horse to us. He continues to race good, and I hope he continues to race good for us. Now, all your videos are done. They're all done. It's 8:30 at night. I am going to watch Marshall Zukov race right now because the races are delayed, I suspect, due to rain. And I will talk to you all very, very soon.